Hey guys, it's Scott, RV Wholesalers. Today we're going to do a walkthrough video of a Rockwood Roo 233S. So we're going to do the outside first, starting up here with the propane tanks. This one's equipped with two 20-pound propane tanks with an auto changeover regulator. This is nice and convenient for you if you're using your propane in the middle of the night. With cold weather, if it runs out, it'll automatically change over for you. So that's what we have up here. Power tongue jack makes it a lot easier unhooking and hooking. Does have a nice little cargo light on the front, but one touch switch up and down makes it real simple for you. Behind the tanks, we do have our deep cycle battery already in the box, sealed up there, ready for travel. As you can tell, the front of this Roo has a fold down 10-in. We're not going to fold down all three of them. We do have one of them folded down, so we can kind of take a look and see what that looks like inside. On the side here, we have our city water connection, garden hose hookup. We do recommend pressure regulators when you're using your city water connection. Next to that is your antifreeze inlet. So Rockwood equips theirs with a pump bypass to change the pump from sucking from the tank itself to the antifreeze hookup. So out here you just connect a garden hose to this, put it in a bucket of antifreeze, turn the pump on and suck your antifreeze through the system. You'd also want to make sure that you're doing the water heater bypass as well. But it makes it simple and easy if you use the antifreeze method of winterization. Dinette Slide already popped out for us, a little bit of storage underneath of it. You can access it from inside and out. Coming around in the middle here, refrigerator vent, little drain hose poking out right there. Power cord that comes with it, it's 30 feet long. And then you have your freshwater fill. Just put your garden hose into the spot right here, let it fill up. Make sure you monitor it. You don't want to let it get overfull and expand the tank too much. You could have issues if you do that. Next to this, cable satellite, just like it's labeled. Cable on the left, satellite on the right. It's kind of hard to see, but underneath the slide is our freshwater drain. So there's going to be a petcock underneath there. Like I said, it might be kind of hard to see in the video here. Squeezing through here with the tent. We're going to look underneath of that. There is your sewer drain. The larger valve is for the black tank. The smaller valve is going to be for the gray tank. We also have the outside shower right above that. Has hot and cold, just like your inside shower. You can use it off the pump or the city water connection. Back on the back, just a spot for some storage. Nothing too major right there. Full-size spare tire. This one does have the camera already installed. Rockwood does prep all their units for a backup camera. Around this side, black tank flush. This is a nice way to flush out the toilet tank itself when you're all done. Just hook your garden hose to this. Make sure your black tank valve is open. Turn the water on and it rinses out from the inside. Cable hookup. This is cable only on the outside. Right below that is going to be some plug-ins to plug in a TV. But you can take the TV from outside and use their mount that they already have to hook up up out here. This has the outside grill. So you do have the pull-out hose for the LP, and then the rack that the grill sits on, as well as the table. Outside speakers, there's one behind the door you can't see at this moment. And then you have your furnace exhaust down here at the bottom. Keep things clear of that when you're using it. It will be hot. Behind the door here, some more storage. Right now we have it full of customer items. And then this is our water heater. It is a gas and electric water heater. It is controlled inside by the propane and outside. Down here is a little piece of tape covering up a switch. It is the on-off switch that turns on the electric element. So you want to flip that on if you're going to use it on electric. Other than that, drain plug right in the middle. This is for winterization purposes. If you have to winterize, you're going to pull that plug out to drain it. And other than that, everything's controlled inside or with that switch in the bottom corner. Below the water heater is the satellite prep for your portable satellite system. Rockwood does have that equipped on all their units as well. From here, we're going to go inside and take a look at everything in there. So we'll start right here by the door with your main control panel. So up here in the top left corner is your monitor panel. Starting at the bottom is your battery. So you just push the button to represent what you're looking at. Right now it's saying our battery is completely charged. And then you have your fresh tank, your black tank, and your gray tank. Black tank being your toilet, gray tank being everything else, your sinks and your shower. So this one does have the electric and gas water heater switches inside. So the one we spoke about outside, you can leave on at all times, and then you can determine which one you want to use from in here, whether it's electric or the gas. Below that is our water pump, so that's our on-demand pump. When you fill up your fresh tank, this is what you'll use to pump the water from the tank to the rest of the system. Once the water builds pressure, it shuts itself off automatically, and then it'll kick back on when you use, faucet, shower, whatever it may be. First switch we got right here is your slide out button. So Rockwood uses kind of a generic panel. That's why there's some blanks here, because if it was a larger unit, it would have more buttons in there for it to use. But straightforward in and out on the slide out. When it's all the way out, it makes a ratcheting noise. It'll do the same thing when it comes all the way in. Power awning, kind of similar. You do want to stop it partially when you go out, but it's as easy as hitting extend or retract for the awning to bring it in and bring it out. The bottom row right here is all lights. They're nicely labeled of what they are, some inside, some outside. Moving on to the cooktop, nice glass cooktop cover. This folds back twice to open up for everything. You do have the 3-burner with the igniter button over here. You just simply push it in, similar to a barbecue grill. The only thing that you will have to light is the oven. Well, that's pretty standard on most trailers. Microwave, stainless steel sink. Not too much to go over right there. As you can see, we had the tent up inside. All 3 tents will look the same way. They're very simple. When they're all folded up, the mattress is folded over in half, and this bar simply pushes out, and this will fold down. So in order to flip it up, there's a little spot where the bar connects into. We'll push that all the way out, and then there's 3 little tabs up here. We're going to put tension on it and hook the easiest tab that we can get to. Over time, it might be a different tab, but you can also see it has a nice little net that you can put below the bar for some storage or whatever you may want to do with it. But putting out all the tents are as simple as that. All 3 will work the same way. Bathroom, not too much to go over in the bathroom. Foot flush toilet, nice corner shower there with a nice glass surround. Pretty straightforward. You can see we had the TV already hooked up, all the controls, or some extra charging and USB ports on there. There are controls behind the TV. It does have a mount that allows it to swing out for your cable and satellite and whatnot. Radio is a CD DVD player, has Bluetooth and all the fun stuff that you could want to have with all electronics. Right now the customer does have some stuff inside like a cover and things like that. Other than that, that's all I really have inside this trailer. If you have any questions, give us a call, 877-877-4494. Thanks.